I, Professor Ngala, is a child of the festival. That means I grew up in this festival. A child is naturally good, and so therefore do not bring the external social influences. So we believe that children, the talent that the children have should be exploited and developed according to Dr. Belinda's paper. We should develop this talent because a child is just naturally pure.
Kenya Music Festival is a place where music we practice a self-discipline.
One ought every man. He delivered Daniel from the lion's den, Jonah from the belly of the whale, and the Hebrew children from the fiery burning. One ought every man.
Gardeners multiple intelligence. That is why we have several classes here. We have music, we have dance, Professor Charles. We have elocution. Because we believe that all the children in this place are talented differently, and so therefore they demonstrate different types of intelligence. Utilitarianism and Immanuel Kant. You see, this is the belief that that which is right is that which benefits the majority. We believe in this festival that if all of us, if adjudication is done properly, and then we treat all the children well, and that everybody else benefits and everybody else enjoys, then that is good and that is correct and morally correct. So these philosophies tend to anchor the activities of the festival, namely teaching, training, adjudication, and even moral practices.
Can we put more of those decisions and more of that learning on the students so that those students are not only being trained, but they're being educated, so that they're building skills and building ideas to take them into the cultural economy because they're transferable. They've not just learned to do this thing, they've learned to think about a wide range of things. So the education, I think, is very, very important.
Oh Lord, now make me see, I repent and I sin now on melodies. Oh Lord, now hear me cry. No matter what them do, no matter what them try. Oh Lord.
We are telling adjudicators every day that please assess and only give the correct marks as you wish that the person would have done the same thing to you. The categorical imperative.
Come on, let's reason together. However, chilling chants followed by Kantai and the Shai.
You know, previously, people would come for the festival in Nairobi, and very few people had the opportunity to do that. But now, the festival is being taken to the people so that the villager around here, around Moi High School here, would just walk in here and see what's happening, and that will help them to grow. And if they had any negative concepts about music, then they will develop, I believe, positive ideas about music, and perhaps that will encourage them to have their children coming to do more of music.
Mine is especially on the role of the music festival and talent development. This one I want to convey to the DG, Director General of Education, about music being a core curriculum item in primary school. And then we expect it to be examined in secondary. How do they reach there? Because when you don't have them down here, how do they, something should be done. That's what we are doing during the 844.
I think one thing that we need to take home, carry home, is that the festival has changed its face mainly because the committee and the ministry has been able to take the festival to the people.
DG, because I know you are representing the PS here, while you are away, the keyword I take from Wanawasonga's brief presentation is the role of music, particularly in nurturing national cohesion. He talked about stakeholder views. Chairman, I don't know to what extent we have a provision for receiving feedback from participants, officials, and we don't have to print off paper. We just use expertise here, create a forum where they can give us this information, because as Daniel captured, it really informs our journey forward. How the diversity of the classes have ensured the opportunity to nurture every learner's potential. And in her parting shot, she said, if it means creating more classes, Etienne, you are here. So the question for me is it possible that there's a group of learners we are leaving behind because our classes are limited? Uniqueness of our festival, especially in terms of the diversity of culture and the scope of engagement. As we internationalize, we should not beg for everything. You know that fellow who asks for other person's clothes? Everybody's participation, everybody's contribution is important. So let us, even as we adjudicate, as we officiate, or just as we watch, not be tempted to say, this one is low, this one is bad, this one is good. Let's give them an opportunity to express themselves, and then of course we choose what is good.
These memos should be sung as a national anthem, school anthem. These memos should be read by all, teachers and students, patrons and matrons. This memo is a polite reminder for the
some areas people are saying music in other places. People recognize musicians as people who are not very useful in society. But now we have found some of them are the richest people. But then, it is a music festival. If you go through the music festival, you will have self-discipline and will not be somebody who is awkward in the society.
Mwambie shetani na jeshi lake hapa patikititegeni jina la Mungu wetu ndio Jehova Shama. Mwambie shetani na jeshi lake
And it is possible to be anything when your talents are developed. I recommend this festival to our children because we are living examples of our festival can shape somebody from nothing to something.
National Educator.